Hey guys, this is Caleb here. This is going to be finally, I'm about to do these again. Now these seasons have started like a month. Now basically this is going to be the first episode of Season 4, Supergirl, otherwise entitled American Alien. I'll explain that in just a minute. And then, as you know, I've been slacking on these reviews, and I'm going to start getting back into it. I promise I will get back to it. Now, I've already done The Flash, Episode 1, Arrow, Episode 1. Now, I'm going to do it in Season 1, first episode order. That's how basically I'm going to do. Now, it kind of catches up on what happened in the last season. Basically, when Supergirl was faced off against, the Rain, basically Rain, and it's a sort of like black rock sort of thing, and you can kind of like split apart, and something happened somehow happened, and there was something in Kosnia, and apparently there was another version of her that came out, and she was walking towards like a military. So I'm thinking. So I don't know what is that going to be. I don't know if that's either going to be Red Daughter or it might be a communist Supergirl or whatever it's going to be. Or whatever. And there are a couple of characters that left. Mon-El left, went back to the future. Wynn left. He went to the future with Mon-El. That sucked. Because I loved Wynn on the show. I really loved him. And Brainiac stayed. Now, it feels more, I think I don't know, this might be the first half of the season, but I think they were talking about racism, like an alien race, and they fight against alien racism. Alien integrity. Like, if they have fear against aliens. And they kind of want an alien race war sort of thing. Because people think aliens do not belong, but except for Supergirl. Because everyone knows Supergirl is an alien, and she saves a lot of people. And they have introduced a couple characters as well, and they introduced the Grave siblings. And they were mentioned that they have in contacted and works with Lex Luthor. And I think I'm starting to like that the Luthor legacy is still carrying on. So maybe at some time, maybe we'll see Lex Luthor. I'm kind of hoping we'll see him at some point, because you can't have like a Supergirl and Superman or Supergirl show without Lex Luthor. I mean, you just can't. I mean, and they've been building up to that in like a little while. But they still haven't got him yet. I'm really hoping to see him. And they also mentioned that, speaking of Superman, they also mentioned that Superman has been off-world lately. It's been off-world. Like, I think they say they've been doing Argo, like hanging out with other Kryptonians. I think that might be what he's doing. But I know they say that he's off-world and it's sort of like that. And there's gonna be a new character too. Her name is Nile, or Naya, and it was kind of funny when we first saw her. And I was seeing her the first scene she was in. I think she was like Car 2.0. I there's like another. She was like Kara from season 1, which I found it funny. And I think in season 4, Kara is like Cat Grant and teaching Naya everything she knows and everything she knows about being a news reporter and all that jazz. And John Jones is also helping out in this, like, kind of like, it has been doing, like, alien counseling. Like how to live in society in, you know, like, as an alien. And I don't know if I kind of found this stuff kind of interesting, though. I mean, if you're, I don't know if you're against racism, but, I mean, that's kind of I don't know what to say here, but I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop with that, because I don't want any arguments of that. I don't want to stop. I want to stop talking about it. But anyway, I think now the president is now exposed, because they don't know that the woman president is an alien. And now they somehow figured it out, and they exposed it on live TV. I mean, I don't know what the Grave siblings are up to, but maybe they're kind of doing this whole alien race thing. Maybe it might be a distraction for something bigger to happen, like an inner gang, because I think that's what they were meant. Like I think in the comics, or like in the cartoons series, I think. And there's another character I'll get to in a minute. And then DEO Brainiac was trying to, I think he was doing his best job over there, because he didn't go back to the future, but Mon-El and went back, and Brainiac stayed. I think, I mean, I like Brainiac and all. I like Brainiac 5, but I mean, it was kind of like, and the relationship with Alex and Brainiac as co-workers, I think I enjoyed that, because it was kind of humorous, and it's, I mean, Brainiac 5 has got to get like his act together, so we could be a good worker on the DEO. And I think John Jones, it might come back in the DEO at some point, but he's working on the front lines. It's kind of working the front lines of this whole thing. And they also introduced Agent Liberty, which I don't think I know much about, but the only thing that I would probably know about is that he is far different from the comics. I think from the comics, Agent Liberty is kind of, no, he was somehow betrayed by, I think, his parents or something. And then he once he finds out, then he betrays them, because or something like that. I'm probably sure it was like that from the comics. But this Agent Liberty is kind of different from the comics. But and now at the end of the episode, we get to go back to Cosnia, and we see the other Supergirl, like the other car, back into it. Now here's the thing. I think Kara is also I don't know if you noticed, but I think Kara might be a little more positive than she ever is than usual. Maybe it had to do, maybe something had to do with her breaking the Black Rock. And did it maybe somehow split her anger side with the positive side? I don't know, that kind of had been drowning on in my head for a little bit. I'm assuming that's kind of what implies. I kind of assume that, like I said, I didn't watch the other episodes yet. I watched episodes 1 and 2. So I think, and like I said, I'm doing these late. I know, I'm late on these, I know. But anyway. But I think every day, alright, so that's basically my review for this episode. Overall, I think it was a good episode overall. And I'm going to start doing these. I'm going to have more in stock every day until I get fully done with these. And I could finally do the episodes that I was meant to do. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But I'm going to start trying to do these every day. So that way, they will be up on my channel. I promise you guys, it will happen. I definitely promise. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. And any of you are stopping by the channel. And if you're new, and if you're a fan of nerdy geek culture such as Marvel, DC, Star Wars, anything, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe, tap the bell. I'll see you guys later in the next video. See you later. Peace.